Everyone. Today we will analyze the leadership styles by two famous leaders. This is the content of our presentation. In today's rapidly evolving business environment, leadership plays a crucial role in guiding organizations towards success. As globalization continues to advance, contemporary business faces multinational issues, which requires leaders to possess international leadership competencies. This presentation critically analyzes and evaluates the leadership styles of two famous and international leaders. Sandy Rush, the CEO of JD.com, and Doug McMillon, the managing director of Walmart, and the senior leaders of these two giant corporations. Both leaders have made significant impacts within their respective companies by applying leadership theories and models learned in the course. This speech aims to uncover and critically analyze the effectiveness of these leadership skills and provide insights into how they could enhance this leadership effectiveness further. Now let's take a brief introduction of Sandy Rush. Sandy Rush, a female CEO, aged 47 years old, starting in May 2023. She served as CEO of JD.com, one of China's largest e-commerce platforms. She joined JD.com 6 years ago and has served as the CFO of JD.com Retail and the CFO of JD.com Group. She served as a partner in the audit department of PwC China for nearly 20 years. Ms. Xu received her bachelor's degree in information science and economics from Peking University. As a female leader, she graduated from one of the best universities in China and was able to work at PwC for 20 years. And in just 6 years, she was promoted from the chief financial officer of the subsidiary of JD.com to the group CEO, which reflects her leadership ability and courage. In 2023, she was ranked 20th of the world's most powerful women by Forbes. And she is also the only one person from China managed in the former 50 of the list. Please next.
Mrs. Xu is a leader who pursues change and cares about the employees. Xu's leadership has propelled JD.com to new heights by promoting finance, lean management, and operation efficiency. In 2022, under Mrs. Xu's leadership, JD.com gained a milestone in the revenue, reaching to 152 billion. During her tenure, she led the team to complete the M&A of listed companies such as Tata, Debon, and China Logistics Real Estate. In terms of financing, Mrs. Xu promoted and led the secondary listing of JD Group in Hong Kong. It can be seen that Mrs. Xu has made JD.com undergo many major changes in a short period of time and has also allowed JD.com to be on the Forbes list, list of world's best employers of 5 consecutive years. However, she has relatively little public influence and face challenges in fostering the international expansion. Her relevant voice and information are rarely found in public information, which is not conducive to the publicity of JD.com. Next page, please. Mrs. Xu's leadership at JD.com shows a combination of transformational and situational leadership approaches. Let's analyze her leadership styles through the lens of these two series. Mrs. Xu demonstrated features of a transformational leader by inspiring change and innovation within JD.com. She promotes lean management and operational efficiency, indicating a commitment to continuous improvement and adaptation to changing market conditions. Her emphasis on employee care and development fosters a positive organizational culture, motivating employees to perform at their best. According to Bass's transformational leadership theory, transformational leaders like Mrs. Xu inspire followers by appealing to their higher order needs and empowering them to achieve extraordinary outcomes. By encouraging change and cultivating a supportive work environment, Mrs. Xu aligns with the core principles of transformational leadership. Next page, please. Mrs. Xu's leadership also aligns with the situational leadership theory proposed by Hersey and Blanchard. This theory emphasizes the importance of adapting leadership styles to suit the readiness level of followers. During the M&A processes of companies like Tata, Mrs. Xu likely employed a more directive leadership style to provide clear guidance and direction to her team. Conversely, in promoting employee care and fostering a supportive work environment, she may have adopted a more participative leadership style to empower employees and ask their input. This demonstrates her adaptiveness at assessing situational factors and adjusting her leadership approach. Next page, please. The connectivity between transformational and situational leadership theories lies in their emphasis on flexibility and adaptability. Transformational leaders inspire change and innovation, while situational leaders adjust their approach based on the specific needs and readiness levels of their followers. Mrs. Xu's leadership embodies both these aspects, allowing her to navigate complex challenges and drive the company towards success. Next page, please. Transformational and situational leadership theories played a key role in supporting and better understanding Mrs. Xu's leadership style. Let us now critically discuss these two leadership theories. Through Xu's case, we can say that the transformational leadership theory is conducive to promoting organizational change and improving employee engagement. Xu has led JD.com to great success by driving change and innovation. Her leadership style inspires motivation and creativity in her team, allowing them to grow in the highly competitive e-commerce industry. However, transformational leadership theory may ignore the complexity of actual situations. For example, in the current complex international environment, if JD.com excessively expands internationally or acquires companies, it may cause economic pressure on the group. Next page, please. For situational leadership theory, it emphasizes that leaders need to adjust their leadership style according to the situation. For Mrs. Xu, her flexible use of different leadership styles in different business environments helps her better motivate and guide her team to achieve organizational goals. However, situational leadership theory lacks an empirical foundation and may rely too much on the leader's intuition and judgment. In some situations, leaders may have difficulty accurately assessing the situation, leading to inappropriate leadership behaviors. Thank you.
Now let's introduce the second leader, Doug McMahon, a senior leader and Walmart serves as the company's president and CEO. He was born in Arkansas, USA, and is 57 years old. Doug received his bachelor's degree in business administration from the University of Arkansas. He has worked at Walmart for more than 30 years, and he served as a leader in basically every department. He began his career as an honorary associate on loading trailers and Walmart, working from entry-level positions to top leadership positions. This experience allowed him to accumulate extensive management experience, including procurement, marketing, and supply chain management. He is the youngest CEO of Walmart since Sam Walton founded it. He ranked 23rd in the world's most powerful people list 2023 by Forbes. Next, please.
Macmillan is a socially responsible and forward-thinking leader who respects his employees and focuses on building a culture of trust. As CEO of Walmart, Macmillan is committed to driving the company's sustainable growth and proving leadership in digital transformation and social responsibility. He advocates in integrating technological innovation into the retail industry and is committed to increasing Walmart's social impact globally. For example, Walmart has launched a series of ambitious initiatives such as the Gigaton plan to work with suppliers to reduce emissions globally. This is all reflects Macmillan's sense of social responsibility as a leader. In addition, Macmillan greatly respects and appreciates the efforts of Walmart employees. He never hesitates to praise the intelligence and creativity of his employees. He emphasized that employees are one of the most valuable assets for Walmart's success, and the companies were willing to bear the potential risks brought by innovative ideas proposed by employees. This reflects Macmillan's leadership philosophy of focusing on the interaction between leaders and employees. However, Macmillan also had shortcomings in leadership behavior. Walmart pays great attention to social sustainable development, but there are shortcomings in salary, which is what employees need most. Competitors like Costco and Target are ahead of Walmart in terms of pay and benefits. Next. Doug Macmillan leadership style can be analyzed by descriptive leadership approach and leader-member exchange theory. Firstly, Doug Macmillan embodies traits of a descriptive leader, encouraging the company to continuously challenging conventional norms and drive change and innovation. Disruptive leaders advocate for breaking existing patterns and introducing new ways of thinking and business models. Macmillan's commitment to achieving sustainable growth and social responsibility at Walmart showcased characteristics of disruptive leadership. Is dedicated to integrating technological innovation into the retail industry and strives to enhance Walmart's social impact globally. These initiatives reflect Macmillan's disruptive thinking and intention as a leader. Next. Secondly, Macmillan's leadership style also aligns with the LMX theory, which emphasizes the quality of the leadership between leaders and the followers. Macmillan emphasizes respect and appreciation for Walmart's employees and is willing to recognize and reward their contributions. For starting a positive leader-member exchange accounting to LMX theory, high-quality leader-member exchanges the leader to increase the job satisfaction, organizational commitment, and performance outcomes. Macmillan actively engages with the employees and empowers them to contribute to Walmart's success, strengthening the bond between leaders and followers and promoting a positive organizational culture. Next, the connection between these two services lies in their emphasis on the relationship between leaders and followers. Disruptive leaders like Macmillan inspire and empower employees. For studying a positive leader-member exchange characterized by trust, respect, and mutual support. By investing in employee welfare and promoting social responsibility, Macmillan strengthens the bond between Walmart's leadership and its workforce, driving organizational success and sustainable growth. Next. Now, let's quickly discuss the disruptive leadership approach and the LMX theory by the Macmillan's case. As to disruptive leadership approach, it emphasizes innovation and challenging the current status. It is conducive to promoting organizational innovation and continuous development and approaches rather than staying in place. But this kind of leadership also has certain flaws. The goal of the disruptive leadership approach is to positively influence results, but when implementing disruptive changes, it will inevitably bring some uncertain risks. Macmillan's disruptive initiatives may face resistance from stakeholders who are hesitant to embrace change. In addition, Walmart invested in social sustainable development, resulting in employee salaries and benefits not bring advantages, which may cause some employee motivation issues. Next, LMX theory pays attention to the quality of the relationship between leaders and followers, which is essential for effective leadership. Macmillan's respecting and valuing employees foster a positive leader-member exchange, leading to increased job satisfaction and organizational commitment. But the shortcoming of this theory is that it is difficult for leaders to fully pay attention to every employee, which will lead to fairness issues. To close a relationship between a leader and employees in one department will lead to dissatisfaction among employees in other departments. This needs to be paid attention to by the leader. Thank you.
In conclusion, this study critically analyzes the leadership styles of two leaders, Sandy Rush and Doug Macmillan, by applying various leadership styles and approaches. Through the analysis of these backgrounds, achievements, and leadership behaviors, we gained insights into how difficult leadership styles can be applied to understand and support their respective leadership styles. Whose leadership embodies traits of transformation now leadership and situational leadership, while Macmillan's leadership reflects a combination of disruptive leadership and LMX theory. By understanding the leadership styles and theories, organizations can better develop their leaders and foster a positive organizational culture. Following is some recommendations chooses to leaders to make them more successful for Sandy ratio. Strengthens the ability to analyze and judge the environment that further improve leadership, flexibility, and adaptability. Develop international leadership skills, thereby laying the foundation for the organization's international expansion. For Dr. Macmillan, improve employer benefits and balance the interests of relevant stakeholders. Pay attention to employer fairness, adopt reasonable rewards and punishments, and stimulate employers in enthusiasm or innovation. These are references. Thank you for your attention.